Atlantis. The name itself evokes mystery and wonder. It speaks of a powerful, advanced civilization swallowed by the sea. For centuries, people have been captivated by the story of Atlantis, a city lost to time. Was it real or just a myth? The answer remains elusive. The legend of Atlantis has been passed down through generations. It speaks of a utopian society with advanced technology and knowledge. This island nation, we are told, was a beacon of progress and enlightenment. But its story takes a dark turn. Atlantis, according to the legend, became corrupted by greed and ambition. Its people turned away from their virtuous roots, seeking power and conquest. The consequences were swift and devastating. A cataclysmic event, perhaps an earthquake or a tsunami, brought Atlantis crashing down. The once mighty city vanished beneath the waves, lost to the depths of the ocean. Its fate serves as a warning, a reminder of the fleeting nature of power and the dangers of unchecked ambition. The story of Atlantis, as we know it, comes to us primarily from the writings of the Greek philosopher Plato. In his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes Atlantis in vivid detail. He tells us of a powerful island nation ruled by wise and just kings. According to Plato, Atlantis was a prosperous and technologically advanced society. Its people possessed knowledge and skills far beyond those of their contemporaries. They built magnificent cities, created powerful weapons, and mastered navigation and seafaring. However, Plato's account is not merely a celebration of a lost civilization. It is also a cautionary tale, a warning about the corrupting influence of power. As the Atlanteans grew in power and wealth, they became arrogant and greedy. They sought to expand their dominion, waging war on their neighbors. This aggression, Plato tells us, ultimately led to their downfall. The gods, angered by their hubris, unleashed a cataclysm that destroyed Atlantis, sinking it beneath the waves. The story of Atlantis, as told by Plato, has resonated with people for centuries. But is there any evidence to support its existence beyond Plato's writings? Some researchers believe that echoes of the Atlantis story can be found in other ancient myths and legends. Stories of great floods, lost continents, and advanced civilizations that vanished suddenly appear in cultures around the world. For example, the Sumerian tale of the flood, recorded in the Epic of Gilgamesh, bears striking similarities to the biblical story of Noah's Ark. Similarly, the Hindu sacred texts speak of a lost continent called Rutas that was swallowed by the sea. These stories, while differing in their details, share a common theme of a powerful civilization destroyed by a cataclysmic event. Could these myths be fragments of a much older shared memory of a real Atlantis? While intriguing, the evidence remains circumstantial. Proponents of the Atlantis theory point to these similarities as evidence that the story of Atlantis is more than just a myth. The search for Atlantis has captivated explorers, archaeologists, and amateur enthusiasts for centuries. Theories about its location abound, ranging from the plausible to the outlandish. Some believe that Atlantis lies submerged in the Mediterranean Sea, perhaps near the Greek island of Santorini, which experienced a devastating volcanic eruption in the distant past. Others point to the Atlantic Ocean, suggesting that the Azores, a chain of volcanic islands west of Portugal, could be the remnants of the lost continent. Still, others propose more exotic locations, such as the Caribbean Sea, off the coast of Africa, or even Antarctica. Despite numerous expeditions and underwater explorations, no conclusive evidence of Atlantis has ever been found. The lack of tangible proof, however, has done little to dampen the enthusiasm of those who believe that the lost city is out there, waiting to be discovered.